With the mighty voice of God and the sacred whispers of angels, are you ready to journey into the light of universal love and wisdom? Pay close attention, my child. This is serious. You have been going about your life freely, loving, trusting, and giving your heart, yet something has been going on behind your back. Someone you care about has already made the decision to go. Someone you didn't think of has been preparing to leave for longer than you think. The moment has come for you to see what has been concealed. Their name is already known in heaven. The truth is already inscribed in the spirit. Beloved, listen carefully. This individual has not been loyal to you. Even when they say words like love and loyalty and flash you a smile, know that their heart has already fled. While you remain in the dark, they have been planning, initiating, and getting ready to leave. But hear me, child. I tell you all of this to prepare you, not to harm you. I reveal these truths to free you, not to shatter you. This is a heavenly separation, and you may not yet realize its significance. I have been listening and watching, and I have seen what you cannot see. You trusted their behaviors and believed their words, yet behind closed doors, they have been acting in secret. They have arranged plans without you and spoken behind your back in ways that will shock you. They have been hiding behind a mask, but I am the God who sees and knows everything, and now I am revealing what has been hidden so that you may be prepared. Now, as you embrace this divine awakening, I invite you to stand in faith and support this message. Please consider donating $20, $50, or more through the YouTube Super Thanks button and join our blessed community by purchasing a channel membership. Remember the promise of Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. Let this truth fill your heart as you step boldly into your destiny. Amen. My child, open your eyes and pay attention to the warning signs. Have you observed a shift in their conduct? Have you sensed the separation? Have you noticed how their vibe has changed? Already, their spirit has detached, their intellect has gone, their heart has turned away, and their body will soon follow. This is your alert. Now is the time to awaken. If you're not ready, the betrayal will shatter you. If you're not ready, the anguish will overtake you. But the reason I'm speaking now and disclosing this before it's too late is because I don't want you to be broken. As you receive this divine warning, I invite you to stand firm in your faith and support this message of truth. Please consider donating $20, $50, or more through the YouTube Super Thanks button and join our blessed community by purchasing a channel membership. Remember the promise of Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. Let this promise uplift your spirit as you step into the destiny that I have prepared for you. Amen. My kid, you've questioned why things feel different, why the trust is weak, and why the warmth has diminished. That's because the decision has already been taken and the separation has already started. But hear me out. This is your salvation, not your loss. This is your promotion, not your defeat. The departing individual was only with you for a season and was never intended to stay. They served a purpose in your life, and it has now been fulfilled. Let the chapter end. It's coming to an end. I hear your prayers. I see your tears. You've questioned why you have to endure this suffering, why people always leave, and why your heart keeps shattering. However, not every person who departs is a loss, my kid. Not every person who leaves is a bad thing. Some people have to leave so I can protect you, and some people have to depart so you can develop. They would continue to harm you and obstruct the gifts I am providing if they stayed. This individual has been concealing information. They have planned arrangements without telling you and said things behind your back. However, since I am the God of truth, I will not allow you to be misled or taken for granted. That is the reason I am speaking now and alerting you to it before it occurs. Get ready, fortify your heart, and maintain your composure. This is the time. You will recall these words when it comes. They won't surprise you when they tell the truth. In order to keep you from being shaken, I have issued this caution. Don't fight this. Don't be scared. Allow them to leave. Allow them to leave. I'm clearing the path for someone better, creating room for somebody bigger. The loss marks the start of something new, not its conclusion. Have faith in my plan and trust me. I'm working on everything for your benefit. This is my method of shielding you from what you cannot see. It is neither a punishment nor an error. This individual would continue to wreak harm, inflict additional suffering, and obstruct the blessings that are on the way if they were let to stay. So let them go. Let them go. My plans are sound, my will is flawless, and you will see why I had to take them out of your life when I introduce what I have in store for you. Listen, my child, I have been watching over you since your creation. Nothing is concealed from me. I am aware of every idea you have before speaking. I take the veil off your eyes now. Something has changed. You've noticed that something is off. You convinced yourself it was nothing, but this is my voice warning you, my child, and it's not your imagination. A trustworthy person in your life is preparing to depart. Even though you can't hear it in their words, you can sense it in their quiet that their heart has already moved on. You already know the name. I'm going to tell you now. This individual has not been truthful. In front of you they grin, but their minds are elsewhere. They assume their departure will go unnoticed until it's too late, and they think you won't notice. However, I see everything. I'm revealing them now to get you ready, not to harm or frighten you. Archangel Michael is standing next to you. He is powerful and has his sword drawn. He is here to protect you and to defend you. Your soul won't be harmed by what was prepared in the dark. Don't let betrayal break you. Don't be scared. I'm with you. This loss is your salvation, not a defeat. I've witnessed what you were unable to see, heard the whispers that were said behind your back, and seen their heart fade. And even though you have tried to cling on to them despite your affection for them, I tell you to let them go. Do not mourn what I take away. Do not seek what I take away. This is redirection, not rejection. I have a bigger plan for you than you realize, a route you haven't yet taken, and a fate I have planned for you. This separation is a privilege rather than a punishment. They would stop me from doing what I am about to do if they stayed. Doors are opening that they are unable to pass through with you. They weren't supposed to fight with you. There are fights ahead. Something that they were not selected to see is about to happen. You have made an effort to persevere. You believe in love, and your heart is pure. But now, believe me, my child, I restore in ways you can't imagine, and I replace what I take away with something better. This is a new beginning, not the end. You will notice the symptoms in the days ahead. Stillness will increase. Distance will increase. Warmth will diminish. Their words will seem meaningless, and their presence will seem far away. Don't resist. Don't plead with them to stay. Don't wait. Lift your eyes to me and pray for me as my hand releases its hold. Call me when you're feeling weak. I'll support you, fill the void they leave, and envelop you in my affection, consolation, and presence. You'll see why this had to occur eventually. Preparation is what feels like abandonment, and protection is what feels like rejection. Something bigger, something above and beyond what you have experienced, is being set up for you. Don't be afraid of change or the unknown. I am your anchor and your foundation, and I promise never to abandon you. I am your solid tower, your haven, and your rock. Listen carefully, my child. I've seen something that you haven't. Something is happening behind your back. A silent decision is being made. Someone you once walked with, someone you trusted, is about to go. Their words haven't told you yet, but their heart is already decided. I am disclosing it to you now, not to frighten you, but to get you ready, For I see what is concealed. I know what is said in the dark. Don't worry when the truth is revealed. This is a component of my plan. You may experience hurt and abandonment, but I can assure you that what appears to be a loss is actually a reroute, and what appears to be rejection is actually protection. This person's heart has already left you. Their time in your life is over. Where I'm taking you, they don't belong anymore. Do not lament what was never meant to remain. Do not attempt to cling to what I am taking away. Have you not sensed it? You've noticed the shift, tension in the air, distance now. You've observed their change in demeanor, their hesitancy while speaking, and their silent retreat. I tell you, my child, let go. You've tried to cling on, to mend what feels broken, to comprehend what's changing. Give them to me. What they do and where they go are not your problems. My darling, I am aware of your intense love and tenacious clinging. However, some people are only meant to be with you for a season. They are not meant to walk every step of the way. They have finished their role in your plot if they go. There are divine connections waiting for you, individuals who will genuinely be loyal, and they won't plot their departure while feigning to stay. I have something better in store for you. What is truly yours will always be there, so there's no need to chase them. It is impossible to take away what is intended for you. Allow them to leave if they so desire. Walking with me alone is preferable to staying with someone who has already made the decision to depart. I understand your suffering, my kid, and the questions that are going through your head. Why are they leaving? Did I make a mistake? Was I insufficient? Listen, this is a change, a divine alignment. It is not a reflection of your value or a punishment. They can't go where I'm taking you. You've outgrown them. Some individuals have made decisions about you behind your back, uttered things that shame you, and spoken about you in places you don't know. But I need you to realize the reality. Therefore, I've let this happen. I want you to understand who is genuinely there for you and who is merely for convenience. My child, I am exposing this woman. Although she has concealed herself behind false pretenses of loyalty, hollow words, and artificial smiles, I can see her heart, and you will soon too. The truth will shortly be revealed. Get ready for something that will shock you, a discussion, an admission, or a revelation. You'll discover what was concealed. Don't allow it to shatter you or cause you to lose faith. What is walking away was never intended to remain. What is leaving was never really yours. Let the angel's message be widely disseminated. If you believe in God, please subscribe to our channel. I appreciate your unwavering support and presence during our quest for love. Amen. You can donate super thanks up to $20 if you want to help.